Kansas Speedway. You gotta love the finish. You gotta love Carl Edwards. What a move. A slide job into the wall, bouncing off the wall on the inside to another move by Jimmie Johnson. Missed it by that much. Well, maybe that much. Jimmie couldn't believe it. Carl went over to the car afterwards and said, well, how much did I clear you by? And Jimmie said, 7 car lengths, you know. And Carl said, darn, I could have been it a lot closer, you know. I think I went in too deep. And Jimmie says, you think? It was a beautiful finish. I don't even know where Carl came from. It was like he hit the gas, pulled right up there with 2 laps to go, made a heck of a finish. Jimmie had a great pit stop at the end. That's what got him out front, clean air, pulling away, and the next thing he knows, here's Bonsai Carl Edwards coming right in there in the 3rd turn. Beautiful finish. And if you weren't paying attention, you might have missed this finish for 3rd place with Biffle side by side, beating Jeff Gordon by just a nose. Another good finish. Great race at Kansas. 100,000 people. Beautiful weather. This place does deserve 2 races. Great downtown area, nice food, nice weather, great crowd. Good crowd yesterday for the Busch race, for the nationwide race. Gotta think it's a good place to have 2 races, especially if you're going to have the Hard Rock Casino right over there. We got a 3-man race for the championship right now, though. Kyle Busch blew it again. Engine broke. Something went wrong. 3 weeks in a row, the guy has problems. I don't know what happened this time. They thought there was something in the carburetor, some fuel pressure problems. He thought it was another blown engine. He struggled in a lap down. 28. He's over 300 points down. He is host. Stick a fork in it. Kyle, great job regular season. 0 for 3 in the playoffs. Right now, we got Jimmie Johnson atop the standings going to Talladega. Talk about a wild card. Followed by Carl Edwards and Greg Biffle. 30 points separates 1st and 3rd. Nobody else is within 100 points. I think it's going to be a 3-man race the rest of the way. Biffle says it's not going to be the guy that has the strongest car or makes the best runs, but the guy that makes the fewest mistakes. So far, Kyle Busch has made the most mistakes. Now, Kyle, whatever's going on that team, it's just falling apart. Not nearly as bad as Tony Stewart. Tony Stewart's season is going from bad to worse to really bad to really worse. Finished 40th. Wasn't even a factor. Last time I saw him, he was sailing across the infield grass because he was upset with Brian Vickers and they were battling on pit road. And another thing, NASCAR should have been a lot tougher on pit road. These guys were running over each other. If I were a jackman and my driver were getting punched around on pit road, I might pick up that jack and throw it through somebody's windshield. I think a crew chief I knew one time tried that. You got to do your own justice. If NASCAR's not going to enforce justice on pit road, it's up to the teams to handle themselves, protect their crew members, and protect their driver. That's the report. Mike Mulhern for the Winston-Salem Journal and JournalNow.com.